I've only played Clash Royale twice on this entire channel. Now I'm a Supercell content creator. I played 2 years ago. It got 150 views. I put music in the background. And then 5 years ago, I did a video. Originally. So I'm just going to be trying out, probably play one game of each game mode, like a 2v2. That's right. That's my old voice. That's 5 years ago. And now we're back playing Clash Royale because of this one person, bro.
Actually, the weirdest person I've ever played. Oh my god! Get a job! Get a job! Get a fucking...
So once again, he has revived a dead game that he's played for years, and we're back playing it as well. Not to glaze too much, but it's really the only reason. I saw one clip and I was like, or I watched one video or live stream. I was like, yep, now I'm back into it, bro. So I had to get back into the swing of how to play Clash Royale because it's been a while. So I kind of found my movement in this deck. I kind of copied his deck a little bit with the Graveyard Freeze Bola, and then I kind of put my own twist on it. I used to really just play a lot of like Hog Rider, like Balloons, like just really obnoxious, annoying cards, broken cards, like Mega Knight, a bunch of legendary cards. But now I'm actually thinking about the game more because, you know, I've grown up a little bit. I know how to play competitive Supercell games now. So, you know, this fight starts off kind of... I was surprised to see that he also had a bowler. So, you know, I'm kind of cycling through to get to my cycle that I like because I need a certain cycle in this. Yeah, he fades away because I'm like, oops, I might have misplaced it a little bit, but it's okay. I do make a lot of dumb mistakes, but I did push like 1,000 trophies. I went from 5,000 to 6,000 something. So he's going to get the Lumberjack here. I'm going to place that bowler in clutch needing to, but the Rage is going to get down, unfortunately, there. And now he's going to have to respond. He has a Firecracker. He's going to throw the Firecracker down. Not a great placement there. I don't like a Firecracker on a bowler. Bowler's going to get free damage off this tower unless he's going to place the big minions. Minion Horde was so demonizing in this. Like, I was actually like so much value in this minion horde that he gets. It is a 5 elixir card, but he still gets a lot of value later on down the road. Able to cancel out with a Dark Goblin and blocking with the Knight. The Knight's going to go into the bowler here. It's not going to be a great trade because the Dark Goblin's also going to go out. So that's 6 elixir for that 5 elixir, and he's still pushing forward to the tower. And he's going to place an Ice Golem. Kind of a weird placement, mostly just cycling at this point, I can imagine. And then my skeletons are going to come in as well. We're going to get the Executioner. He's going to get plenty of damage onto the bowler here. Going to take him out, not even get a hit in. That's good, and he's going to get some value on that tower if he doesn't defend it. He's using the angry emoji right now. I like it when you play people and they use emotes, unless you're losing, then it's like, man. But it's really fun when people actually play into the emote usage. I'm going to place the bowler into the Lumberjack again, but he's going to place his stupid Skeleton Champ. I'm going to feed him to get his Graveyard ability up. Going to be able to still counter this ability very well. This was the first time I played into it this entire game, so it took me a second to figure out how to counter it. But once I do later on, I get a little bit more flowy with it. Minion Horde into my bowler is just going to be an easy value. I'm going to place my Graveyard down, but I'm not going to be able to really support it because I have to deal with the Minion Horde here. And now I'm just going to take a lot of damage. That was a bad cycle for me because the Minion Horde actually just... That made this game close, me letting that Minion Horde through. But I wanted to get some leeway, and I was unable to do so. So I wasted a Lumberjack Rage in the back, but that was about it. Got Dark Golem damage. Now the Ice Golem's going to push up, but he's not really going to do much. There's going to be skeletons placed down with his champ. He's going to be looking at charging that guy up as much as possible. I'm feeding him here a little bit. Going to kind of sacrifice some of the tower, get the arrows. His Graveyard's going to come out. I'm going to need to place a Knight into that right directly on him. Not going to distract him. Going to lose a lot of value on his tower. He can't activate the ability for some reason. This is huge as his tower is on ropes. I thought I had him there for a second, but now I'm going to need to get prepared for a counter push. I'm going to put the bowler down and get rid of the Lumberjack and the skeletons. And now I'm going to get my guards into the battlefield as well. Going to get the bowler to try to trade some things out. Minion Horde on the left side could be devastating if I don't defend it here. I have an Executioner I can place down. Choosing not to. I'm going to waste the arrows. I'm using the arrows. Arrows can almost kill this tower here on the right side, but I'm thinking just kind of in the clutch here. There's a lot to think about. My brain doesn't work well yet because it's, you know, it's a new concept. I kind of use a freeze there. It's not really a good value freeze. Does slow the game down so I can cycle through, but that's about it. I got a Minion Horde and a bowler coming up here. How am I going to defend this? I'm going to put a bowler down into that Minion Horde and the bowler as well. I'm going to get the guards out to distract the bowler so my bowler doesn't get completely destroyed by the minions, but now he's going to have a lot of damage here coming through with the bowler. If the bowler even hits here, I'm like, the game's over, bro. I lost, but no, the Knight gets distracted, but now I have to deal with this left lane over here. He probably thought it was over too. I'm going to hit the freeze to buy me some more time. And now I need to cycle through to get my cards going, get my graveyard going. I need to defend this left lane as best as possible. His tower's on the ropes, but so are both of my towers. A Lumberjack last second executioner places, stopping him there, getting the knight as well to defend from the bowler so I can push it up enough so the bowler doesn't hit my tower. It barely misses my tower there. His Dark Goblin's going to start doing damage. My arrows hit the tower. Next cycle of the arrows will be able to win the game, so I just have to get there. Minion horde, bowler, skeleton army. We're playing 2 lanes here. It's getting hectic. I don't know what to do, bro. Gonna get the execution, the knight to distract him, and that graveyard's gonna be taken out by the executioner as well. My bowler's gonna cancel him out. His bowler's unable to get there. The Lumberjack is gonna be here as well as another bowler. I'm not cycled through. Yeah, I do have my bowler. I placed my bowler down. I had my arrows and I just realized I wasted on the champ. I could have already won by now, but now I'm going to quickly cycle back through to my arrows so I can finally end the game. And I freeze, just cycling through, adding damage, and boom. Finally finishing the game. He didn't expect that, neither did I. I could have won sooner, but not bad. We're going to get into the second game. By the way, W created banner. We're just going to look at 2 highlights game for my little 1K push here. Starting off the game, when you're like me and you took a break, you have no idea what the pancakes or all the different towers do, and there's also these evolutions, which are evos of each thing. They're super broken. There's a lot of broken things. So there was a lot of new things I had to learn as I was in the game. Sparky Inferno decks. This is an old World Championship Series deck. I do know a little bit about this, but my deck doesn't really play well. I have the bowler there. It's an alright counter. I have the Dark Goblin for the Inferno, but now he's got an Electro Whiz as well. I'm kind of getting overwhelmed here at the start, and he freezes my tower to hope to get the Sparky locked onto the tower with the other stuff buffering in front. A lot of win cons in this deck. And that Sparky, I think I'm just going to eat the tower. I think that's what I think. Yep, and I'm just going to eat the tower there. I just told him, well played. He's going to pancake his thing, so what the pancake does is basically upgrades you an entire level. So yeah, he also has a Ram Rod. He has a lot of win cons in here. Very aggro deck. If played well and stacked up, it can be very devastating. I can see how he's won trophies in the past. But I'm still feeling okay here. I still know I'm in this game. I'm not completely out. One good Graveyard Freeze and I'm back in this game. Graveyard Freeze is so good because some people just don't know how to defend it. So now he has nothing to really play into this. He probably could have placed his Valkyrie, but instead he pops down his Inferno Dragon. That gives me an entire tower taking out the Sparky as well and giving a lot of ground damage. His Inferno is getting through, but I'm going to place cards to kind of counter that while the Arrow Tower can start to get to work here. I'm going to have to clear out this Valk when she gets across the bridge, but there's no rush. We can get the Elixir back up. Still doing okay on Elixir here, not doing too bad compared to him. He's going to place down an Electro Whiz and a Valk, and he just says thanks. I don't really know what that meant. Maybe just free damage on the tower? I don't know. But I'm going to just clear out his Valk here. I'm going to signify that I took his tower down like nothing, and he's just laughing about it. So we're going to see what happens here. He says thanks again. Very interesting. I don't know what he means. But he's got a boss ban. He's probably going to place down in here to clear out the rest of this night. Maybe not. He's going to get a pancake time as well, and I'm going to get the bowler into that. A nice star 13 bowler and executioner and a dart. I'm just cycling through my deck as fast as possible here to get a good cycle that I like. There's certain cards I like to have in my hand at all times, so I like to try and cycle through. This is like my main deck now. I'm very comfortable with it. I know what I need to do for placement. I still can get a little bit better, but I'm still doing it. I'm going to place the graveyard here. It might not be a freeze combo yet. I'm not sure. I'm going to decide to freeze. I just missed the other crown tower. That's going to be devastating. But he's distracted by the other troops in the left lane, so it's not going to matter too much. Still going to get good value on all this stuff. He's free. That's a huge freeze because the Sparky's going to be able to go to work on my guys here. There was something I could have done maybe there. Bowlers are going to get a lot of damage here at the end. And wow, his towers are on the ropes, but now he has a counter push with all his big win cons on the battlefield, as well as an evil Valkyrie, which is so overpowered as that big tornado every time they hit. Like, this is ridiculous. The Electro is like the tornado is so overpowered, bro. These evil cards are broken. It's like the hypercharge meta for Valkyrie. Changed the entire game, and I don't even know like half the things. This Sparky's gonna play into me nasty, so I decided to distract with a bowler nice and up top. I'm also gonna get it free so I can get as much damage and slow down that Sparky progression as possible. I'm gonna put cards there to give him kind of a sprawl damage going. Swarm damage, they call it swarm damage. And Ram Rider's just gonna keep eating my tower. It's basically over right here. I thought it was good game, GG's, but I was able to value out of that one. And I said oops, as in like it's not quite good game. And now I'm going to start working to win. I'm going to graveyard this tower. That effort's probably going to be in vain because I need to save. Oh, I decide to freeze instead. I go for the sneaky little freeze. He's an Electro with me. I'm wasting arrows there just cycling through so I can get back to good cards. Now I'm looking at defense one last time. One last good defense, and if I just skimp one last defense, I'm going to be able to counter push really good here. So I need to get rid of this Ram Rider as soon as possible. I thought this was a good game. I didn't think I was going to be able to defend it, but I was able to hit a freeze. He was able to hit a pancake. He was able to hit an Inferno. I was able to hit the arrows, and he's only going to get one hit with the Ram Rider as I'm going to finish it off last minute with the Knight, and I'm going to hold off with the Valk as well. And now it's going to come down to the wire with 27 HP to my name. I have this counter push. I know I can win the game now. I know it's over. I know he's going to get aggro. He's not going to defend, and any attempts of defending is just not going to do anything at this point. As I have a bowler down the field, I have Graveyard, I have freeze and arrows as I finish off the game in a surprise fashion. This was Clash Royale. And if you want to see me play with somebody, I'll play with somebody, but